Have you ever read a book and you want to sit down and say, how did you know this about my life? How you know what I'm going through? If not, you haven't read some good books yet. But if you have, please tell me all about the books that you have read that talks about your life. Hey, I'm Annie, and I'm going to tell you about an author. And I think that she is got a hidden camera somewhere in my house that I need to figure it out because her books basically talks about my life. A few of them do, and a few of them do not. Okay. Abby Hernandez, I love your books. I really, really do. And it's hard for me to talk about one without talking about them all. Your books actually gave me the backbone to say I need help, to get the help that I need to become a better person, to heal from my traumas, okay? And trust me, later on and throughout this, if you continue to like and subscribe, you'll begin to get the story, get to know my story, and get to understand why I say what I say. So, the friend zone. Now, if you have a best friend that you could sit here and talk junk to, and y'all don't take it to heart, which I did have one, we could sit down and talk about each other. That's a good day. We know that we're in a good mood, but if we have to sit down and have a serious conversation, we know something is wrong. Okay? In the friend zone, that's what happened. The first couple of chapters, the main two characters basically was talking about each other. Then he wound up falling in love with her. She fell in love with him because, hey, he didn't take no crap. But the part that I say that she got a camera, when the mom was just sitting there just talking about her, downing her and everything, because she has her own successful dog shirt company that she makes dog shirts for customers, custom made dog shirts. Hey, hats off to her because I understand. You need that support. You need someone there to help you, support you, and be there for you. And you think, okay, it would be my folks. But it wasn't. It was my friends. But the thing that surprised me towards the end is when the mom wound up changing and helping her friend who just lost her fiance in a motorcycle accident. Now you have to read the book to understand. Okay. Book 2, Happily Ever After playlist. I understand the grief because grief is not just a loss of a loved one. A grief is a loss of a job, a dream, hopes, all of that. That is a form of grief. And I understood the grief and what she had to go through. But again, she fell in love with a musician who she didn't even know was a musician until her friend and her friend's husband did the background check. Actually, they became a stalker. Trust me, I would stalk whoever, that person that I'm friends with. I'm doing a full ID stalkery on them. I will go and do a blood test, hair test, all of that on them, okay? Life's too short. I understand. Gotta live. We can't always be scared of what's going on, how it's going on, why it's going on. If you got a medical condition, we can't just live just to live. Time to live. If you haven't heard the song from, I want to say Tim McGraw, I got to figure out the title of it, and I'm going to let you know. And it's a good song. So let's go skydiving. You got medical condition? Oh, well. Live your life to the fullest. I understand that. Then her other books, in another series, Part of Your World. Again, I understand the daughter and the father relationship, because the father is a narcissist who dogs her or down talks his daughter, saying that she's not capable, but the son is capable. That's why the son decided to say, "Douches, I'm leaving," and decided to go, got married without nobody knowing, and he loves his life. And telling his twin sister, "Love your life, get from underneath your dad, and live your life and love your life." She's a doctor. The whole family is a doctor besides the mom. And she good at her job. She wound up being in a relationship with a guy who was verbally abusive to her. Okay? If y'all don't understand, abuse is different forms. You have verbal abuse, you have mental abuse, you have emotional abuse, you have sexual abuse. Abuse is abuse, no matter what you put in front of it. Just like addiction is addiction, no matter what you put in front of it or what you put behind it. That's what it is. But I get where she was coming from. She didn't have confidence in herself, that much confidence in herself, because her dad was putting her down. The guy she was with putting her down. She could have been more, but the guy that she was with telling her, "Don't do that." The dad was telling her, "Don't do that," but she could be more. Then she wound up coming from a funeral, got stuck in a ditch, fell in love, like the guy who was the mayor of a small town. Hey, he was cute. One night led to another night. You know, all the gruesome detail and everything. Want to know more about that one? Read the book. And that's where I learned about the olive branch, which is actually a good thing. Read it to understand it. Then another one of the series is Sincerely Yours. No, I didn't lose a baby while carrying it. So mothers who's out there grieving, who haven't went to go get the help that you need, to talk to someone who don't know your situation, haven't talked to someone about the loss of a child, please do, because that's the help that you need to help you get over. No, you will not get over losing a child, but yes, you will know how to deal with it a little bit better. Yes, there'll be some good days and bad days. A grief is a grief, but you can continue to live peacefully like that. So please get the help that you need. And also read Sincerely Yours. It's funny and it's a good book. And just for the summer, she's a runner. The main character is a runner. But she has a friend there who understands how to find her, how to ground her. And she also fell in love with the guy who has to be there for his family because the mom gotta go to jail. And she's in jail for 6 years, so he had to put his life on hold. I'm gonna say 6 years, but I can't remember. And he had to put his life on hold for however long she was in there. So she was there to help him out, and he was there to help her. But she ran when she found out the truth about her mom. Her mom is a gold digger and everything, who just wanted to be in her kids' life. Yeah, she has a brother that she didn't know about. So you have to read the book to know who the brother is. And the mom liked to hang out when the kids got money, or know somebody who has money. Okay. Yes, I can relate to a couple of these main characters because I've been there. I'm kind of sort of there. I'm kind of sort of over that. But yes, I believe Abby Hernandez is copying my life in some form or matter and putting in the books. But even though I do like the fact that she do put down her notes where she got the story from, and especially if you need help, where to go, okay? And if you need that help and you're in an abusive relationship, read A Part of Your World. There's notes in there where you could go, okay? All right. Now, again, if you don't have a story or author that talks about your life, and you feel like that author is sneaking in, trying to read about your life, everything about your life, leave a comment below. I would love to read the story. All right, until then, love ya. Bye.